This is Test Fest, a week-long event where about 100 Canadian car review experts like me get together to evaluate the market's latest models with a lot of voting, scoring, and a whole lot of driving. Test Fest is the testing part of the Canadian Car of the Year Awards program. It's a week-long event that gathers scoring and data used to determine the two big annual winners, the Canadian Car of the Year and the Canadian Utility Vehicle of the Year. It's all organized by the Automobile Journalists Association of Canada, or AJAC, and with a keen focus on scoring with well over 100,000 testing-derived data points backing up a win. There's no other automotive awards program in the world like it. At the Test Fest event, all entered vehicles are categorized based on price and vehicle intention. Experts drive all of the vehicles in their categories back to back on the same day, on the same roads, and through the same special handling, track, and off-road exercises. Then they fill out a detailed report card on each vehicle.
The vehicle in each category with the highest score is that category winner. So from an initial field of several dozen models, only a handful make the cut. Then those category winners are all reevaluated against one another again under a different set of criteria. End of the day, after thousands of man-hours of test driving, a field of 40 to 60 cars goes through 2 rounds of elimination, and only 2 big winners remain. This year, well, we looked at the Canadian Utility Vehicle of the Year, the Mazda CX-3, a few months back, and today we'll take a look at the scoring behind the Canadian Car of the Year, the Honda Civic.
Today I want to focus on exactly why the Civic won that title, first with a winning category score of 709 points, which left the competition trailing, and then with a final score of 799 points, which left them trailing again and put the biggest award in the Canadian auto industry on the Civic's trophy rack. Civic's initial category win came after it achieved a higher overall score in the small car segment, which also included the Scion IM, Toyota Yaris, Smart Fortwo, and Volkswagen Jetta, all models new or significantly updated this year. Civic scored highest in numerous areas, including interior and exterior styling and interior quality, so let's start there. The look isn't for everyone, but it is highly distinctive and looks sophisticated and upscale. There's no mistaking the new Civic for any other car. On board, the cabin has a high-tech flair to it. You drop down and sit deep inside, almost like a coupe, for a more involved driving feel. Like the body, it looks sophisticated and high-class inside, plus it feels very well made and is trimmed very nicely as small cars go. And it's no wonder Civic got the top scores for value and convenience features, since it's got almost everything, including a digital instrument cluster, wireless cellular phone charging, cameras to help with backing up and to make lane changes safer, navigation, Bluetooth, heated leather in front and rear, and plenty more. There's even Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, the new must-have systems for seamless smartphone integration. And all for looks and features, this cabin is light years ahead of the last Civic and a standout in the segment. As Civics have offered for years, you get tons of handy at-hand storage too. All said, this is a fantastic cabin for a whole lot of reasons. Other top scores related to refinement, ride comfort, steering, handling, and braking. That's a big deal. Take it to mean that a panel of nearly 100 car reviewers called the Civic the best driving model in its category. That shows whenever you take the wheel. It's sporty and responsive but comfortable, punchy but smooth and fuel efficient. Perhaps most importantly, Civic feels dense, solid, and robust over the sort of rough roads that leave many competitors feeling noisy and flimsy. Plus, with steering and handling calibrated nicely off of one another, here's a car that ultimately makes you feel like you're driving something pricier. Civic also boasted the category's fastest acceleration times, lowest emissions, and the biggest list of safety feature content. You can even get lane departure warning and forward collision alert, advanced hazard detection systems typically reserved for pricier rides. Finally, Civic was at or near the top of the pack for fuel economy and braking performance too. All said, here's a car with all of the right stuff in terms of featured content and driving manners, and a long list of sensible things that small car shoppers want too. That top scoring earned Civic its category win and put it in contention for the overall Canadian Car of the Year award, alongside all of the other category winners in a second round of voting that looks at different big picture criteria and compares all category winners on factors like value and price, market significance, consumer appeal, environmental impact, and more. With the top scores in round 2 for value, environmental impact, market significance, and consumer appeal, Civic won the overall second round of the Canadian Car of the Year voting with a 14-point lead.
So consider the top scores in 2 rounds of voting as a sort of collective thumbs up from a panel of Canadian auto review experts yours truly included. There are faster, bigger, more fuel efficient, and more stylish cars for the money, but Civic's win as the Canadian Car of the Year means that it hits hardest as an overall package that delivers hard and fast on what today's shopper wants.
I'll share a few surprises with you from my time at the wheel and my time testing Civic against its competitors. First is how sporty it's become. You sit down deep inside, low within the body. Second, even this touring model rides a touch on the stiff and taut side. There's a softness around the edges, and it's not uncomfortable on rough roads, but it is direct, responsive, and involving, and the steering system's heavy set weight and snappy ratio backs that right up. And the engine too. This is a Civic Turbo with 1.5 liters of turbo VTEC goodness. This might be the first Civic you've almost got to watch getting off the line a little so you don't light the tires up. There's no manual transmission available with this optional up-level engine yet. You get a CVT instead, but in all it's punchy, fun to work hard, refined, and good on fuel. So there you have it. This new Civic hits hardest for driving dynamics and its great new cabin and features, feels pricier than it is in all of the right ways, and drives really well. At writing this, both Civic Coupe and 5-door hatch models were in the pipeline too, as well as at least one high-performance Civic variant, which we'll look at another time. Thanks for watching.